Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz. Today, August 17, 2011, and almost 1 a.m., Birmingham, Alabama. And today's topic, I have some really disturbing news, and I'm going to start with the most important, and I'll probably end up on the same subject. Start with Israel is pushed to the brink, cries for help. Iran, as you all know, openly expresses its desire to have a nuclear weapon for the purpose of eliminating Israel, wiping Israel off of the map. Palestinians want the world community to grant them statehood and a section of Jerusalem, which for their capital, while rejecting Israel's right to even exist. These explosive Middle East realities are intensifying by the hour, I'm telling you. And just recently, $3 billion went to Israel, $12 billion went to its neighbors, all of Israel's enemies. And you have Obama to thank for this. And I'm going to skip over to another one that's really disturbing to me. There's a gentleman, Albert Arroyo, Arroyo, a Boston firefighter who participated in a bodybuilding contest. Good for him. Black man, good for him. After he had been paid for being completely disabled from the fire department. Oh, by the way, Boston found him, a court found him acquitted. He'll continue to draw unemployment for disability while he participates in his bodybuilding contest. Again, I believe we can thank Obama for this. Another big problem here. Socialist Party of America releases the names of 70 Democrat members of the Congress who are members of their caucus. They are socialist, radical, Marxist progressive, correct, communist, and they're a member of that party. They are members, openly they are members, and guess who is one of them? His name is Obama. You have Obama to thank for them coming out of the closet. And, when we think that the news couldn't get any worse, it continues to get worse. I'm going to go back and say something, and this I didn't realize. I really didn't know, and I couldn't understand why we keep getting hammered. Well, if it's not hammered by floods out Midwest, all the way up to Montana, cities that's never seen water underwater, or towns, fires still out of control. And some of these things, all of them but one, I made a prediction, and it's on several blogs back, such as the southern states having a severe drought, and we truly are there. Farmers are in major trouble because of this, and it's not letting up. And look at the heat in Dallas. Almost 40 days, I think, 42 days of over 100 degrees. No rain. So these things that I called, unfortunately, are coming to pass. But there's another one that's, you guys, look at the stock market. Look what it's done. Sure, we dropped X number of points and rebounded this much, dropped X number of points, rebounded. But look at this. And I know I said don't worry about it. If you sit still and be still, it will come back. And that's true, it will. But that's not what people did. People jumped in and started selling. You have billions, hundreds of billions of dollars in losses. And then when you have the gain, The next day, you gain only a fraction of that back, and then you'll have billions of dollars losses the next day. Then the next, you'll gain a fraction of that back. That's because people are bailing out and selling as quick as they can. If everybody left it lie there, it would have come back and it would have been okay. But you want to know why we're having all these problems in our country right now? We're not standing with Israel. We do not stand by Israel. Obama is a sworn enemy of Israel. If he kissed his religious leader's hand and bowed to him, he is not a Christian. If you're a Christian, you don't bow to anybody. You don't bow to no one except your God, your Creator. Our country, being led by this madman, we know he's showed us who his leader is and who he follows. And these are Jeremiah Wrights and all these yahoos. But look at the people that are just taking money right and left. Look at the cities that are going broke every day. Birmingham, Alabama, it's up on the auction block. You know, sewer system. They always had, not always, but water bills say $100 and then triple that, $300 more. That's your sewer bill, so it's $400. Well, they've adjusted it somewhat. Now your water bill is 23% and your sewer bill is 77%. And it'll come on down in a few months. The water bill will be 20%, sewer bill will be 80%. In other words, it's just picking at the concrete, lifting up every crack to see what they can get out of the you and I in every way they can. And every city's doing this, not just Birmingham. As we know, California is going down the commode. But guys, look, you got to stand by Israel. Next month, September, up comes the request of Palestinians for statehood. It appears that Obama will go along with it. And if that happens, our troubles have not started. You just wait. This country will dig itself in a hole that it cannot get out of. The hole, when you get down bottom and you think you're at the bottom, then you're going to find another pick and shovel. You're not going to get out. Believe me. You got to stand by Israel. You got to pray for them. You have to stand by the Jews, God's chosen people. It's in the Bible umpteen dozen times. Stand by my people, and I will stand by you. Smite my people, and I'll smite you. And that's what we're doing. We are not standing with Israel, and we're paying the price. We can't pay anymore. It's gone. So you need to choose who you're going to serve. And I know there's a lot of people out there know exactly what I'm talking about. All I can say, guys, get ready, because next month come around, America, you don't want to live in America. I mean, I'd just soon be in Russia. Jody Wolf, Expoz.